So the name of this project is called For the Love of the Sea, and that's because it used to be an accident, but I ended up always putting the ocean in every single song I wrote, using it as some sort of picture or metaphor, and I also am just obsessed with it. And so then it ended up being this thing that I was like, I'm going to put this in every song. And so I feel like that's been just a theme in my writing.
Shaylee brought in just raw acoustic demos and began sharing with me some of her little song babies, and we slowly but surely kind of ripped them apart and just pulled everything out except for the unique texture of her voice. And then we looked for ways to kind of build around that more unique textures that just reinforced what's unique about her and what's interesting and intriguing about the sound that she has. Sometimes it's dark and it's creepy and it's haunting, and sometimes it's very, very fun and a little more sprightly and excited, the same way that she is to kind of share her stories through a song. But it was really important to us that we slowly crafted something that matched that piece by piece, and that we kept that process very intimate and sort of juxtaposed very organic elements with very electro elements as well. So that's been really interesting.
So it's just a really wide range of songs, but I feel like half of them are from this time in my life when I first moved to Nashville, where it was just, there's a lot going on, just a lot of like emotional chaos and relationships and bad decisions and things that I felt like defined me. So it was more of a darker time in my life, I think, and probably just filled with, you know, the darkest of things I've been through just as an adult and personal decisions that I've made. And so I feel like that was really channeled in a lot of my songs of just, they're just a little bit sad. But then through all of that chaos, I ended up meeting my husband, Ryan. And so I feel like it was this giant shift to like songs about being like, oh, this person. And so I feel like it's like half and half of songs about those decisions and relationships that weren't so great. And then the relationship with the man that I get to spend the rest of my life with. And but then also even shifting past that and being like, oh, we're married, and like, oh, this is really hard in a good way, and just talking through like why marriage is this decision and this really hard, wonderful, just refining thing that we're in forever. And so it's been really cool. It's just like this album is just a journey from those relationships to my last relationship. So it's been a fun process.